one, for any theta, we're going to find the range of an integer a so that the inequality sine squared of theta minus 3 sine of theta minus a plus 3 has to be positive. So this is what we're looking for, the range of this integer a. Now I drew a little picture here to save some time, but let's get started. What we're going to do first is let sine of x equal big X, uppercase X. And that means our x has to be in between -1 and 1. So that's what I have here. I have this -1 and 1 here. All right. To do that, the reason we're doing this is so we can factor. So now I can write this as x squared minus 3x minus a plus b, or a plus 3. So now I'm going to take this and complete the square. So if I complete the square, what I'm doing is I'm going to take x minus half of this is 3/2 and square it. And so basically when you're completing the square, if you have x squared minus 3x plus, and to complete the square, you're going to have to take half of this and square it, which would be 9/4. Since we're adding 9/4, we have to subtract the 9/4. Right? Because this is going to give you an extra 9/4 that we didn't have before. And then let's go ahead and copy this part down. Minus a plus 3. All right. Now, the next step is just to add these two. So we're going to get, this is going to equal x minus 3/2 squared plus 3/4 when you add these two. Because this would be 12/4. So you just add those common denominator. And then you're going to have minus a. And this has to be greater than or equal to 0. So now let's let f of x equal our function. So we'd have x minus 3 divided by 2 squared plus 3/4 minus a. Now to get f of x is going to be greater than or equal to 0 on this interval here. Our f of 1 has to be greater than or equal to 0. This one right here. So substitute f of 1 into our function. So let's do that. We have f of 1 equals, and then we're going to solve for a. So you'd have, this would equal, let's see, 1 minus 3/2 is going to be -1/2 squared plus 3/4 minus a. And this is going to give you equal to 1/4 plus 3/4. So that's going to be 1 minus a has to be greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, 1 has to be greater than or equal to a, or you can say a has to be less than or equal to 1. And that is your range right here. There's a little graph here, and I don't know if that helps you, but this is our graph of f of x here. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.